I went on a weight loss journey where I lost a total of 130 pounds, and I know 130 pounds is a lot of weight to lose. I took all of the knowledge that I learned from my weight loss journey and I simplified it into 4 easy steps. Even if you decide not to follow a specific diet, even if you decide not to have a strenuous exercise routine, you can still lose weight. I know weight loss seems like it is very difficult, but it isn't impossible. I simplified my weight loss journey and the top things that I did to be able to lose weight. So this is how you can lose weight in 4 easy steps. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Here we are again today with another video. If you are new to my channel and you don't know my story, I lost a total of 130 pounds by doing keto, intermittent fasting, and exercising in a fasted state. And I did lose 100 pounds in 4 months. And since my weight loss journey, I have been actively working on my body and my fitness goals. And so I honestly think I have narrowed down the 4 easy steps that you can complete to be able to be successful on a weight loss journey as well. Weight loss can be very complex and hard to follow just because there are different processes that go on depending on what you do. If you eat a certain diet versus another, you may not have the same results, and on top of that, the length and duration that you are actively trying to lose weight matter. When you are trying to maintain your weight matters. Everything matters when you're going on a weight loss journey. But today I am going to specifically simplify it for you. Yes, we can lose weight, but losing weight is not the only thing that we can have our body do. If we are interested in maintaining weight, there are things to do for that. If we are interested in losing fat but gaining muscle, if we're interested in gaining weight, there are specific and different things that you have to do for each type of transformation you are trying to undergo. So these are my 4 main things that are almost bulletproof during any type of weight loss journey that will allow you to lose weight successfully no matter what you do and no matter what diet you are on and no matter what exercise routine you have. So the first step for you to be able to lose weight so successfully is to limit any stress that you have. Now, I think there is a big misconception in the concept of stress. Yes, stress can be emotional, but it can also be physical. Usually when we think about stress, we think about mental stress, thinking about something that is upsetting to us and then getting stressed out about it. Stress is not just emotions. Stress is sleep. Stress is your physical activity, if you can bear it or not. Stress is if you're eating or not. Anything that puts any type of distress on your body that makes you uncomfortable or that overexerts it to the amount that you can't handle is a form of stress. It might be hard for you to go on a weight loss journey because you are stressed out. If you are overthinking things, you will not be able to lose weight. And this is because, yes, we feel stress, but on top of that, our body has chemical responses when we are stressed. Same thing happens within your body chemically as it would if you were reacting to a fight or flight response. The next step that could help you lose weight easily is by being in a caloric deficit. Now, you have to be in a caloric deficit to be able to lose any amount of weight, regardless of what you do. It does not matter what diet you are doing, and it does not matter what exercise routine you choose to follow. You can even lose weight without exercising, but you cannot lose weight without being in a caloric deficit. It takes 3,500 calories to lose only 1 pound of fat. So with that being said, you have to be able to find a way to take in less calories than you put out. If you eat in a surplus of calories, you will gain weight. But you also have to remember that the way that our body works, we are constantly intaking and outputting calories. The easiest way to create a caloric deficit is to eat less. You can also create an even bigger caloric deficit by exercising and working out every single day. That's usually why people work out when you are on a weight loss journey. Now, you don't have to work out to be able to lose weight, but it does help with the fat burning. You can also create a caloric deficit by eating lower calorie foods such as vegetables or fruit. These foods are really filling. These things don't have high amounts of calories, even though when you eat them, you still feel full. To understand how to put your body into a caloric deficit, you have to know your height and the weight that you are and how many calories it takes. Then you have to in a healthy manner, subtract it by 500. That's usually how people start out. Now you can do a bigger deficit than that, or you can do a smaller one than that, but the bigger deficit that you do, the more weight you are going to lose faster. But weight loss is not just about having it be fast or not, it is about your health. So I wouldn't recommend you restricting yourself too low. On average, if you do want to go on a weight loss journey and you are thinking about eating less and what to eat, no matter what you do, I believe eating 1500 to 1800 calories can help you create that caloric deficit. The next step that I have for you to be able to easily lose weight is by intermittent fasting. Now, if you aren't new to my channel, you would know that I talk about intermittent fasting almost all of the time because of its amazing health benefits. I don't think we're really taught about intermittent fasting enough. Intermittent fasting does what I just explained in the previous two steps. It simultaneously allows you to create a healthy caloric deficit while limiting your stress. You are fasting for a certain period of time, and there's only a certain amount of calories that you can eat during that window. Even if you try to overeat during this period of time, it is a lot harder to do that while you are intermittent fasting versus if you aren't. If you are intermittent fasting, you will naturally be in a fat burning state during the hours you aren't eating, and this could help with fat loss along with weight loss. Intermittent fasting can also help you limit your stress, and this is because eating is entirely hormonal, and one of the main hormones that go into eating regulation is insulin, which is a regulatory hormone, and our insulin lowers after 8 hours of fasting consecutively. We don't really know all of the time when we are putting our body under certain amounts of stress, so when we do intermittent fast, it allows our body to have a break from the breakdown of food. Last but not least, the final tip that you can follow to be able to be successful on any weight loss journey is your exercise routine. I just want to note that you can lose weight without having to exercise, but exercising does also accelerate your weight loss. And it is because exercising does limit stress, it does also create a caloric deficit, and it also can help you naturally intermittent fast. You can exercise to lose weight, or you can exercise to maintain your weight. Exercising is very beneficial because it does help you limit your stress, and it does this because it allows our body to regulate naturally. It releases endorphins when we exercise. It allows us to lower our fat mass. It allows us to clear our mind. It allows us to become more fit and healthier. It's good for our blood. It's good for our heart. So it's very, very beneficial to exercise. It is recommended that everyone should exercise at least for 40 minutes a day. Also, just in a chemistry sense, when you do exercise, you are burning calories. You are going to be burning fat. You can also just remain active throughout the entire day. Regardless if you are working out or not, it doesn't really matter. Any type of physical activity is physical activity. So even if you are just walking all day long, that's better than not doing anything. If you've never been on a weight loss journey before, or if you've never been experienced with any type of exercising, I know it can be hard for you. So all you have to do is just start off with walking. You don't have to overexert yourself. If you overexert yourself, you will create stress on your body and you will not be able to lose weight. You have to do it at a steady pace. So if you are going to start doing it, you don't have to do anything particular. You can just start off by walking, or at least remaining active throughout the entire day. When I was on my weight loss journey, I did not have a strenuous exercise routine, but I did remain active throughout the entire day. And if you guys are interested in what my exact workout routine is, I have a specific playlist dedicated to you explaining exactly what I did to lose my weight. After my weight loss journey, I did transition into being a vegan, and that is the way that I maintain my weight. And I do an intermittent fast along with that. I lost 100 pounds in 4 months following the ketogenic diet, and I am going to be coming out with a personalized meal plan that you guys can go ahead and buy if you are interested in starting your journey for the new year. You guys can find out more about that on my website. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.